Could we borrow some soap?
Soap? But we used to use soap. Do you want fresh scent or heavy?
Here it comes.
Alright, now you're probably...
Alright. Another one. Y'all remember... Wait. No. First of all, please. I love this one. But, remember a few weeks ago I made a video saying, is that 7/25, 2005 thing real, right? And then 2 weeks later, I make a video on the little Teen Titans Go Arabic Cartoon Network hat, right? Well, there's another one. The SpongeBob bootleg. Or apparently, remember the episode, I don't remember what it is, but you saw an intro where Gary picks Patrick over SpongeBob. SpongeBob starts crying. It's just funny. Like, he was holding two little soap bars, and he started crying like that. But then in the intro, it shows it glitching out, and then he just did this, and then just his eyes completely go red. So you guys remember the Pig Gamer, right? The one that I reacted to. Well, he actually liked my video, and he said thank you for the reaction. And I said, you're welcome. And now he made another one saying, oh, the bootleg. And I asked him, can I make a video on this? Just so I don't get copyrighted. Just so y'all know that I got his permission to watch and react to his video. And he said, of course. So basically meaning I can react to this since he liked the reaction I made. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be reacting to his video. Because, you know, this dude is underrated, bro. And y'all, subscribe to him, please. Alright, with that, let's get to the video.
You can already tell just by looking at this. You already know this is gonna be a lit video. Alright, let's check it out.
Borrow some soap?
Soap? But we used to use soap. Do you want fresh scent or heavy?
Here it comes.
Oh
Now,
my.
you're probably wondering what on earth this is. Well,
Yeah, literally. Eyes are red, his mouth is like gone.
this is well known as the SpongeBob bootleg episode. The story goes that a group of teenagers found a bootleg tape of the SpongeBob SquarePants episode dumped at an abandoned mental institution while rummaging around in the garbage. They say the tape was full of loud sounds, static, and infamously this image of SpongeBob with no mouth and bloodshot eyes. This one
Gross.
is most known for the theory that if you actually stare at this image for long enough, SpongeBob will blink at you.
I'm not
And,
even
well, if you search this image...
Alright. If you look at the image long enough, you could go back in the video and pause at the moment where it showed the picture. And you can do all you can just to stare at it. Now, if it blinks, which I don't think it would blink, but if it blinks and something happened to y'all, I'm warning y'all. That's my warning that you shouldn't do it. But if you continue to not listen, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to do it.
Google Images,
Because it's 8:25.
there is one where
Not doing
SpongeBob
this.
actually does blink at you after about 30 to 45 seconds and never blinks again. But is all of this even true?
I'm not even gonna do it.
Does this bootleg tape even exist? Is this SpongeBob image really haunted? Well, let's dive in. Now, the origin of this whole phenomenon actually is a creepypasta. Now, some of you may say, well, here's the thing. Some
Scared me.
creepypastas can be based off of real urban legends. For example, Mouse.avi is based off of a real theory about a Mickey Mouse short existing when Mickey Mouse enters, well, this became a very popular urban legend and was eventually adapted into the well-known Mouse.avi story that we know today. So there is a chance that this bootleg episode could actually be real, so without further ado, Let's just read the story, and just like 7/25/2005, it's pretty short. This image was taken from a split-second frame in a corrupted bootleg of the SpongeBob episode, Dumped. Other than the image, the rest of the video is composed of incomprehensible jumbles of colors, static, or just black screens. The audio seems to be a heavily distorted version of the audio from the original episode, with loud, droning buzzes occasionally interrupting it. The bootleg tape itself was found in December 2004 by a group of 5 teenagers from the city rummaging around in a trash can within an abandoned mental institution. Of these 5 individuals, 2 have committed suicide, 1 has gone missing, 1 refuses to comment on the tape, and the last hastily agreed to give paranormal investigators the tape shortly after being interviewed about the suicide and disappearances of the other 3 persons. The current whereabouts of the tape are unknown, and many who stare at this image for a long enough period of time claim to see SpongeBob blink.
Still,
So,
don't
yeah,
do
that
it.
was the story, but another pretty interesting and kind of realistic story. Just like 7/25/2005, I could see some elements of this story being a legitimate thing that exists. The whole corrupted bootleg thing isn't really out of the question, as there are quite a few videos on YouTube that show some corrupted tapes that people have found. One example I found that's actually very similar to this is a corrupted tape of a SpongeBob episode that was actually involved in a house fire. The uploader says that this was a burnt VHS tape that he found after his house caught on fire back in 2006. He describes that what can be seen is a bunch of SpongeBob episodes mixed with one of his tapes of his trip to Japan back in 1980. The results are interesting, to say the least. But yeah, this shows that severely corrupted tapes or cartoons isn't something that is entirely out of the question. However, the one thing that doesn't seem that realistic at all to me is the whole thing with SpongeBob blinking if you stare at him long enough. Like,
I don't
really,
believe
this
it.
is just such a silly thing to add to the story, and I feel like it'd be way better if it was just cut out of the story entirely and you just left the image as a still from the tape and nothing more. However, if you actually look up this image on Google, there is one image.
Did I just see it?
Such a silly
Did I just see a split second of his eyes just going like, hold on.
thing to add to the story, and I feel like it'd be way better if it was just cut out of the story entirely and you just left the image as a still from the tape and nothing more. However, if you actually look up this image on Google, there is one image that actually does blink at you after staring at it for about 30 to 45 seconds. Check it out.
I'm not gonna do it.
So, as you can see, I searched SpongeBob.
Dude, why at this exact time did my TV do this? My eyes is watering. Look at my eyes. I'm crying. Why is this freaking me out? Bro. He's actually gonna look this up. Whatever happens to this dude, he deserves it. Cause Pig Gamer said another guy looked this up. And why exactly at this time did my TV do the
Bootleg on Google, go to images, and guys, look at this. Alright, so this is gonna take a few seconds, but this thing is actually gonna blink.
dude? If this blanks us,
And yeah, it's gonna catch you really off guard. So, alright, come on.
I'm not gonna.
Blink.
I can't do it.
Beast.
I can't do it. I
Come on.
can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Dude, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There we go. See? See? Look at that. Look at that. And then he won't blink again until you refresh the image. And look at it.
And why would you refresh it?
So with all of this, you're probably wondering, is the SpongeBob bootleg tape actually real? Is this SpongeBob image cursed? Well, let's crack down on this mystery. Now first, I want to figure out if this SpongeBob bootleg tape is actually real in the first place before we get onto the blinking image. Now, the existence of this tape is kind of hard to figure out as the origins of the tape aren't very specific. All that the story says is that this tape came from an abandoned mental institution. Like, they never say the exact location or even the place it happened at. Also, you would think that this story would at least make local headlines on, like, the news, right? Like, if a bunch of teenagers died shortly after finding this cursed SpongeBob tape and, you know, some of them were interviewed and stuff, and, like, the tape itself was given to investigators, don't you think this story would, you know, start to spread around the world? There are, like, no news articles on this SpongeBob bootleg incident at all that I could find, or even discuss discussion about it that isn't just about the creepypasta. There's also a flaw of this story that really puts the existence of the tape into question, and that is, how did this image get online? Since no one knows where the tape has gone, how did this frame leak onto the internet? Was it the investigators? If it was, why didn't they just leak the entire tape online? It wouldn't hurt to leak the whole thing, considering the image is the cursed part of it. Like, why just the image? And if the investigators didn't leak anything, how did this image get onto the internet, but not the entire tape itself?
I
All
don't
this
even
just
know.
tells me for sure that the tape itself is 100%
Fake.
But we're not done yet. What about that blinking image?
Yeah, let's
The
not
tape
do
may
this.
not exist, but is this image actually cursed? Well, thankfully this one is very easy to figure out. See, at first it may look
Oh
like this
my.
image is cursed, but if you look
Oh my god. Something about that image. I don't know why. I don't know. Something about it. Why is his eyes halfway closed? Why? What, you gonna blink at me? Blink. Blink. Yeah.
deeper into it, you will see that this specific image is actually a GIF, which means that someone took this original image and animated it blinking and made it a GIF to scare people. Since not many people caught this, lots thought that this image was legitimately cursed and SpongeBob actually blinked at you after staring for long enough. So, since this image is nothing but a GIF, that means that this whole thing about the image being cursed is also 100% fake. So yeah, this whole phenomenon is not real, but it is kind of realistic, and I do like this story because of that. However, there are some elements I think are kind of goofy, like the whole blinking thing, but other than that, I like this story. It's simple, it's to the point, and it doesn't try to creep you out with gore or death, except for the teenagers part. All this bootleg tape itself is just a bunch of distortion and just one creepy frame of SpongeBob. Very simple and kind of unsettling. This is an absolute classic creepypasta story that has been around for years, and I'm glad that I've been seeing some more renditions and retakes of it lately. Recently, there was a really cool one made by Vibing Leaf that came out, and he managed to make the whole SpongeBob bootleg story even creepier.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What's wrong?
Be sure to go check his video out after finishing.
I'm not looking at that.
Arguably one of his best creepypasta like retakes, renditions he has made. And yes, I will be ranking remakes of this creepypasta at some point, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry this video took so long. I was admittedly procrastinating. Yes, I'll say it, I was slacking for a bit. But hey, it's out now, and that's all that matters, so yeah. I'm also sorry for ranking every degree remake taking so long as well, but hopefully I can get that out later this month, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that video to drop, because I know you guys have been waiting for that video ever since I made my mouse.avi video, so yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Road to 50K, I know.
Another one, bro. You already know we reacted to the 725 thing. And now we're gonna have to react to... Now we have to find out about this bootleg. 725, that one talked about how SpongeBob, his shoes untied, went to the cafeteria, dead on the floor. Patrick called his name so many times. Didn't wake up, he kept doing like this stuff. And then he went to the cafeteria in that same pose. And then on top of the ceiling with the same pose. And then it cut out to Gary and SpongeBob in a shoe with some weird music. Gary moving up and down. And then it did Gary takes a bath. And then this one, I forgot what episode that was. I just say as Gary chooses Patrick. Where SpongeBob was telling something, held the ice, not the ice, the soaps, while crying and saying, do something. While he was about to cry, it stacks out. All of a sudden, just red, bloodshot eyes, mouth like, and closed in. And you guys actually gonna think I'm gonna look at that video of that one dude animation where his fingers just sinks down? I'm not doing that. No. And seriously, if you guys actually look up that image online and y'all actually look it up and he blinks and something happened to y'all deserve it. Because this is my warning saying, do not do it. If you do it, something's gonna happen to you. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, comment down below if it will let me. Hit the like button, subscribe. Pig Gamer, if you see this video, thank you for letting me react to it. Hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And if there's more theories like this, I will come with one or post out one. But for real, see you in the next video. Peace.